Galaxy's Edge Issue 5 sees the First Order raid Doc's shop, looking to arrest Kendo, the so-called Scourge of Sereno and the mastermind behind the Botham Museum heist. Kendo reminds them that the museum heist was never actually solved and the culprit was never found, but the sergeant has his men take down Woru. Kendo says that the sergeant better not kill him because he'll regret it, and the sergeant says that she's in no position to make threats and they are there to provide answers. The sergeant says that the First Order is on the verge of bringing peace to the galaxy and that they are to hunt down the resistance, and they have taken control of Black Spire Outpost. However, the scum of Batuu aren't so easily controlled, as there are those who appreciate order, but those who turn their backs on it and resist their destiny. Therefore, they will find the resistance and burn them out by any means necessary. The sergeant realizes that Kendo and her gang being there is suspicious, since it's the same time the resistance spies begun turning up, but now Remex has abandoned them, meaning that he could be the resistance spy. Kendo talks back to the sergeant, causing him to smash her in the face with his blaster butt. Doc tells her to do whatever she is planning, since the sword makes people do evil things, acts that people will regret over time. In the past on Moraband, Doc confronts Aphra, telling her their working relationship ended the moment she told her droid to kill him. Aphra still wants to work something out since she's got the sword, but the Ithorian says that won't happen, since no one else can possess the sword, and he must have it, since it would help him learn the story that was in his dead parents' notes. Aphra doesn't care about his dead parents as BT opens fire. Doc's guard manages to take the droid down with a stun blast as Aphra kills him with the sword. Doc fires his blaster at Aphra, who blocks it with the blade, causing it to be broken in two as she is knocked out. Doc tries to take the blade, but it has become lodged in the rock. With the droid soon rebooting, he is forced to leave without the blade and only the handle as BT and 000 reboot. In the present, Doc says that he regretted leaving Aphra on Moraband, but Kendo says that Aphra obviously got off the planet, but Doc says that he wasn't talking about her, but the blade. The sergeant says that Kendo can answer questions here or in a torture chamber on the finalizer, and it's up to her. He asks why her gang is on Batuu, but Kendo says that they are there for a heist, and when that plan falls apart, they improvise. Kendo dives across the counter, grabbing the Kyber crystal statue from Jedha, using it as a shield while she grabs the Sith box. The troopers fire on her, but the Kyber crystal bounces the blaster bolts back at them, killing the soldiers. Kendo gives the box to Woru and tells him to escape as she grabs Ki-Adi-Mundi's lightsaber. The stormtroopers surround her as the sergeant asks what does the fool of a woman think she's going to do with an old laser sword. She ignites the saber and uses it to smash open the baby Sarlacc enclosure, causing the Sarlacc to jump onto the troopers. Kendo escapes in the confusion, and as the troopers set up a perimeter for searching, Remex soon returns to Doc with the box, revealing that he was actually Doc's fixer Varg. He presents the box, which has the sword blade in it, to Doc and allows him to piece it together. He doesn't care for the curse on it since it will make him very rich. Varg says that the First Order and Kendo will be coming for him, but he doesn't care, especially since Kendo was given an offer she couldn't refuse. Kendo escapes to their ship, where she and Woru find Remex, who has been knocked unconscious. Waking him, he tells them that Varg impersonated him and took the blade from their ship. One of Doc's droids arrive, delivering a hologram to them, revealing that he is actually the mysterious benefactor who hired them for the heist, since he knew Kendo had the other part of the sword he needed and wanted to lure her to the planet to take it from her. He reveals that the box she took is full of credits and it should be more than enough to keep them away from the First Order for a long time, and the First Order will soon be searching for them. Quickly boarding the ship, Kendo realizes that they were set up as the First Order arrive, firing on their ship as they take off from Black Spire Outpost. Galaxy's Edge Issue 5 capped off the series in a satisfying way that leaves it open for more exploration of the Black Spire Outpost and Batuu, and leaves some of these characters in positions for some more adventures, some of which I think we'll be seeing in the upcoming Journey to the Rise of Skywalker books. It was great seeing how all the stories from the past issues and all the different relics came into the story this issue and were kind of paid off in a way, with Kendo using the various objects to help her escape the planet. It was really satisfying to see it all come full circle, and it's left me wanting more. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.